Welcome. Today I'm going to take on the persona of the sales rep, the warehouse manager, and the AR analyst to illustrate NetSuite's order-to-cash process. During the demonstration, I will cover sales order entry, picking and fulfillment, invoicing, and cash collection. Prior to implementing NetSuite, most companies face a similar set of business challenges. These companies have established manual processes for managing the order-to-cash process, and they lack enforcement of order rules. They face issues with inaccuracies in shipping products to their customers. Disparate systems prevent the seamless flow of information from sales to shipping and to invoicing. They have difficulties in managing their receivables, which impacts cash flow. NetSuite has developed a set of leading practices based on our work with thousands of customers over the last 20 years. These leading practices are delivered out of the box and are delivered day one. They were built to address many of the common challenges we see in managing the order-to-cash process. From flexible workflows that enforce order rules or that assist with cash collections to the built-in dashboards designed specifically to manage the order-to-cash process. Using NetSuite, a single system, the information flows seamlessly from sales to the warehouse and on to accounting, which gives you real-time visibility into your order-to-cash process and increases customer satisfaction. I am currently logged in to the sales rep role. My salespeople can see key information right on the dashboard. They can quickly and easily create a new quote or sales order, compare their sales this month versus last month, and track the top 5 items by sales. Reminders that are there to alert them to items that need their attention. Let's start by showing you how we enter a sales order. Right on the dashboard, I can click New Sales Order. Enter the customer in the customer field. Based on the customer's profile, all of the information will be added to the order, such as payment terms and payment method. Let's add some items to the order. Let's add a flex circuit board. Right away, we can see what we have on hand and what we have available. Available is a calculation of on hand minus committed. Enter our quantity of 50. The pricing is set based off of the customer. Set our expected ship date, and we can add another item. Here we see a pop-up that lets us know that we don't have any available at this location. We'll go ahead and order the 3 the customer wants, and we can check our available to promise to see when we can get that for our customer. We use the ATP to determine the product's earliest availability. This gives us visibility into supply and demand. Here we can see that we have 8 being produced in August 10th and another 100 on October 13th. Which is still not enough, so our earliest available date is in November. We can click OK to go ahead and accept that date and let our customer know. As you can see here for shipping, we're going to go ahead and accept the customer's preference of shipping UPS ground. NetSuite is integrated directly with UPS, FedEx, and USPS, so we can calculate rates right from the sales order. We'll just click on Calculate, and we can see the shipping cost for that order. Now that we have everything entered, let's go ahead and save and email an order confirmation to our customer. As we can see, the status is set to pending fulfillment. But based on criteria such as credit limits, it could be pending approval and routed to the appropriate approver. On the communication tab, we can see that we sent the customer an automated email confirmation. Now that we have seen how to enter a sales order in NetSuite, I have switched to the warehouse manager role where we can see that orders flow seamlessly to the warehouse manager's dashboard. The warehouse manager can track key metrics regarding the activity and performance of the warehouse. In the navigation portlet, the warehouse manager can click to print the pick tickets. In order to control the flow of work to the warehouse operators, the warehouse manager can filter orders by customer, location, ship date, ship method, priority, and other filters. Here's an example of what our standard pick list looks like. As you can see, it only lists 1 item as we only had 1 item in stock on that sales order. We can see in the inventory detail that it is suggesting a bin location to pick from. Now that we have picked that order, we can use our reminders, orders to fulfill, to go in and fulfill a list of orders. In bulk, I can mark an order as picked, packed, or shipped, or I can work through the list going into each one and entering the fulfillment data. Let's go ahead and fulfill the individual order we've been working on. In the item fulfillment, we can see the flex circuit board that was on our sales order, and the quantity is defaulted based off the quantity that we picked, This is a lot tracked item. We do have to identify the lot that we are shipping to our customer. On the inventory detail, we can click and populate the lot. Now that we have populated the lot successfully, the checkbox turns green. On the Packages tab, we can enter any relevant package information, where we could ship this in one box or multiple boxes. Let's go ahead and save and print the label. Here we see the UPS label that was generated from that item fulfillment. It includes the tracking information on the label. If we go back to the item fulfillment, on the Packages screen, we can see that tracking information as well. And on the Communication tab, we can see the shipment confirmation email that was sent to the customer. Now that we have fulfilled that order, the last step is to invoice the customer and collect payment. I have switched to the AR Analyst role, where we can see shipped orders have flown directly to the AR Analyst dashboard, notifying them to invoice customers. The AR Analyst can review on the dashboard the forecast to customer receipt report, to view a picture of the incoming cash flow based upon a time-based view of cash flow. AR Analysts can also see key performance indicators that display average days to receipt and monitor days sales outstanding. If we scroll down, that analyst can also review the AR aging for customer balances in a spreadsheet view or in a graphical view. Let's scroll up and look to our reminders to see if we have any orders to invoice. Here we do have orders set to be invoiced. In order to increase invoice efficiency, bulk invoice runs can be set up to create and release invoices automatically to customers. Here, I can check the boxes of the orders I want to invoice, and NetSuite will either email, print, or fax a copy of their invoice based off the customer's preferences. Click Submit, and the invoices will be generated. Here we can see a list of the invoices that were generated and drill in to view the invoice. On the invoice, we can see that it's tagged to the original sales order, and we can drill back to view that order. On the Communication tab, we can see that we have emailed them a copy of their invoice. At the top, we could accept payment directly on the invoice. Back from the dashboard, we can go in and enter a customer payment when they send us a check. So using our navigation portlet, we can click on Payments, select the customer, see their outstanding invoices, and make a payment for an invoice. Apply that payment either in full or partial amounts. Apply any outstanding credits or deposits at the same time. In the last few minutes, we have stepped through a simple, real-time, and seamless order-to-cash process that will make your business more efficient. Now that you've seen how my company uses NetSuite to efficiently manage our order-to-cash process, let's discuss what this means for your business. NetSuite's order management capabilities help streamline your order processing by eliminating manual bottlenecks, preventing errors, establishing a smooth flow from sales to cash collection. Order priorities and inventory allocation rules are enforced before shipping, which eliminates wasted time searching for products that have no inventory. You can capture lot or serial information during the shipping process for traceability in case of claims or recalls, and a simple automated order-to-cash processing improves your cash flow. And remember, once live on NetSuite's leading practices, there are plenty of advanced features and functionality to take advantage of when the time is right. So as your business grows, NetSuite is there to scale with you.